You think my knees are crusty?
End it.
Thank you, boy.
End them all.
Are you kidding me?
B's and G's.
I'm super satisfied. Hey friends, and welcome to this week's PvP challenge. I am super stoked to get into this video. Shout out to Adam from the live streams who suggested a very, very similar idea, which this one is very, very heavily based off of. In this challenge, we have 1.5 hours to get as much gear as possible from killing monsters all over Gielinor, and there is absolutely zero restrictions to the monsters we can kill. So we can kill bosses, slayer monsters, any single monster is fair game. But every single drop must be a wearable item that you can get from the monster. So you can't get bars or logs that you cut or smith. It must be a wearable item. And you can only get 1 drop per monster. It doesn't have to be your first drop, but once you choose which drop you want to lock in, that item is locked in your gear slot. So if you get legs and you lock it in at a specific monster, you then can't go to a different monster and lock in a different set of legs, but you can lock in another gear piece. But once you lock in a gear piece, it is locked in for the final fight. And like I said, only 1 drop per monster is allowed, and then you have to move on to the next monster. 28 swordfish will be provided for the final fight, and here's where the real kicker gets involved, guys. This is the big twist. If in the reveal, one of us guesses correctly where they locked in one of their armor pieces, that armor piece gets downgraded a tier. So Rune goes to Addy, Addy to Myth, so on and so forth. I think this is going to be a really good episode. There's going to be a lot of RNG, there's going to be a lot of strat, and with only an hour and a half, honestly, anything can happen. I'm super stoked about this one, guys, so let's fire right into it. But before we get in today's video, we are first going to talk about today's sponsor, Opera GX. Opera GX is a browser that has been designed specifically for the gaming community. There's a ton of extremely usable features, one being the integration of your favorite platforms, whether it be Discord, Twitch, or even Instagram. I mean, who wouldn't want to get instantly notified on your browser when you find out one of your favorite streamers went live? And look how easy it is to check your Discord so you can stay up to date with all your friends. And let's even talk about the features of the GX controls. So you can very easily limit how much network bandwidth is being used, and you can customize how much CPU and RAM is being used up by the browser. So now you can have tons of tabs open without ruining your gaming experience. And if you go and check out the GX corner, they even list off a ton of free games, new releases, and the best deals you can get on games for you to enjoy. The browser is also very customizable, and you can change the colors as you see here. The background can also be changed with as easy as a click. You can make it look just how you want. So if you'd like to check out Opera GX, click the link down in the description and download the browser for free. If you're on a mobile device, no worries, Opera will email you the download for the next time you are at your computer. Also, don't forget to join the Opera Discord server for weekly giveaways and contests. Let's get back to the video. This one is definitely a little bit of a tricky one. You can't really kill the most common cliche monsters, or maybe that's the strat, thinking the other guy is going to guess some really obscure monsters. There's really no way to tell what mindset Link would have when guessing. So we only have an hour and a half, so it's not a lot of time. There's not a lot of monsters that we can grind for a super long period of time. So I decided to kill some high-level monsters that drop a huge variety of things, so it's hard to pinpoint what exactly dropped it. Or I should say monsters that drop a lot of things that are also dropped by a ton of other monsters. And I decided that, as you guys could probably see with my gear setup, I want to kill Brutal Black Dragons. When you look at their drop table, they drop anything from Rune Longswords, Dragon Longswords, Dragon Daggers, Rune Plate Body. And like, for example, if I get a Rune Plate Body, I would probably automatically assume Rune Dragon and not Brutal Black Dragon. We could only lock in 1 item per monster, so I decided that, you know, we should probably kill it first, because I might lock in something really early on and quick if we get a drop there, because, like I said, only an hour and a half. So let's stop rambling. Let's start that timer, and let's tele to, oh gosh, I already forgot what it's called. It's the Inferno. Yep, boom. Get my Infernal Cape, that's what I'm doing. First drop Rune Longsword, we're not gonna lock that in, because look, if we get a Dragon Longsword or something and he guesses it right, it actually goes down to a Rune Longsword. So I definitely think it's worth just sticking here for a little bit. But even getting something like a Rune Plate Body, even if he guesses it, it's still a really good item to get. But of course the goal is for him to not get it. because that would just be a lot less defensive bonuses. I would say out of everything, it's the weapon you really don't want the person to guess, though. Like, if Link guessed my weapon and I had a Rune Longsword, it'd be an Addy Longsword in the final fight, and that's definitely not something you want. Oh my god, a Dragon Dagger. See, I think this is a really good item to get from here, because I don't think he would actually guess a Dragon Dagger from Brutal Black Dragons. It just sucks that Rune Simi is actually better, and there are so many monsters that drop a Rune Scimitar. But of course we get the specs. But if you guys are very familiar with specking in these challenges, they usually don't hit very well. So yeah, but that's cool. That's cool. We might actually have to lock that in.
Okay, 1 hour 30 on the clock. And I'm actually going to start on Demonic Gorillas. So I'm looking for the Rune Plate Legs, the Rune Chain Body, or the Dragon Scimitar. He'll know. If I get the Dragon Scimitar, he'll know exactly where I got it from. I don't really care about that. I'm not too bothered. Because we'll just get a Rune Simi, which would be fine. There it is, the Dragon Scimitar. 12 kills that took. We got nothing else, like, rune-wise, because I was going to take Rune Armor if I got it. Dragon Scimitar becomes the thing we get, which means we are going to... I'm almost certain he guesses it. Like, if he thinks I went to Scorpio or something, that would be pretty crazy to go for it. But yeah, Dragon Scimitar we've got, but I think it's going to get demoted down to a Rune Simi, but I'll take a Rune Simi for the final fight. Okay, next up, I'm going to be killing Firewatch Sentinels. They drop a load of Addy armor. I think I'm going to go for the Addy Plate Legs here, just because it's a pretty common drop, and I don't think Kins will guess I went here to get them, so that's why we're going for this. Okay, this might be a little bit crazy, but I'm gonna go for Vorkath for the next whatever, maybe 50 minutes to be honest. I don't know how long this is gonna take. This is because it drops the Dragon Plate Legs and the Dragon Plate Skirt 1 in 75, which means that's more like a 1 in 30-ish for one of those two. And he also drops the Rune Kite Shield. So when I factor that in, that's a 1 in 30. Becomes like a 1 in 25, 1 in 30, something like that I get one of the drops I want. And I'm happy to take that risk. So we're going to go for this and see if we can get one of those three things. It would be absolutely awesome.
Oh my god, the next drop is a Rune Plate Legs drop. Oh, this is so difficult, bro. We're getting all these really good loots super quick. We're fucking 3.5 minutes into the challenge, dude. Oh my gosh. And the next kill of Rune Fullhelm. I can definitely say I won't lock in a Rune Fullhelm from here just because there's so many damn monsters that drop Rune Fullhelms. Okay, so since we got lucky pretty quick, decided that I'm gonna lock in Rune Plate Legs provided this isn't a Dragon Longsword or a Rune Plate Body drop. Simply because the Dragon Dagger, even though it's really good, it's really cool to have, a Rune Simi is probably better DPS. So, yep, okay, we're locking in the Rune Plate Legs, and then we're actually going to go to Fire Giants right now because we want to lock in a Rune Simi from there. I think I can kill him really quick, and we don't really kill Fire Giants in these challenges, and I freaking forgot Telly's, but the bank isn't too far. So I don't think he's going to guess Fire Giants for a Rune Simi drop, and I could really lock that in. And, you know, hopefully that will be the weapon I use to actually fight Link with and he doesn't get it. Like I said before, we'd never really come here for the PvP challenges because it's not the best way to get a Rune Scimitar. Oh my god, of course I completed a task. I'm gonna get the roast now, like I did in the last video, for completing really, really simple tasks. But yeah, I'm killing these guys so quick, as you guys could see. I'm probably just gonna keep Pydeon. I have the pots for it, and just zoom right through this spec when I get spec. And it shouldn't be that long to get a Rune Scimitar. I can't believe this. We just got a giant champion scroll. And it's funny because it is not the first time that we've gotten a champion scroll in a PvP challenge. The first one being from Goblins in Season 1 ages ago. So now we are officially past the drop rate of a Rune Simi. We're actually like 5 past. A little bit concerning, truthfully. I kind of regret not locking in that Dragon Dagger now, but the weapon is the thing that you definitely want it to be the best you can possibly be. That's like the 3rd battle staff I've got. I got in a room bar. I'm pretty sure that's rare drop table. And of course the champion scroll. I'm getting everything but the Rune Scimitar right now, and it's the one thing we need, but it's definitely not something that I need to chins on. Like, we need the Rune Scimitar. We need the Rune Scimitar. I refuse to settle for anything less. But it's like the more time we spend on this, the less good our gear can potentially be in the final fight. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous, guys. I'm a nervy boy. And I get a long bone before a rune scimitar as well. This is so bad, guys. This is so bad. I'm actually getting really nervous now. There's only 40 minutes left. We're past the halfway mark.
You absolute beauty. Rune Kite Shield, kill 2, guys. Kill 2 there. Absolutely over the moon with that. I want the money. I want the money. So I'm going to go grab the superior dragon bones. But, wow. That was way quicker than I thought it was going to be. Let's try and get some fucking plate legs. Okay, I'm going to go for Rune Dragons. Pretty similar premise here. They drop Rune Plate Legs. Fuck, I've gone to the wrong place. They drop Rune Plate Legs. They drop Dragon Plate Skirt, Dragon Plate Legs. So there's 3 different plate legs we could get there. Unfortunately, the Dragon ones are a little bit rarer than Vorkath drops them. 1 in 128. We want to go to Lithgren. But the Rune Plate Legs are like 1 in 20 or something. So hopefully we can get one of those 3. And then we'll be looking really, really strong melee-wise. Oh, Rune Plate Body. We haven't got anything in that slot yet. I need to decide before I've killed this dragon. He's going to know where I got that from. I know he will. But we're looking so strong anyway. I can probably get some Rune Plate Legs somewhere else. If not, we'll go Addy. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take the Rune Plate Body. Okay, I'm going for Brutal Black Dragons because they drop Rune Plate Legs and the Dragon Plate Legs and the Dragon Plate Skirt. Obviously, they drop them a lot less frequently than Rune Dragons do. They drop the Dragon stuff 1 in 512 or something. So I'm not really expecting the Dragon Plate Legs or Skirt. But hopefully we can snag the Rune Plate Legs here and see if we can do that. And then we're going to be looking really, really solid, I think. Okay, I've got 22 minutes left. I just got some Runefall Helms. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them and go with that. Just because I don't think he'll guess I got a Runefall Helm from Brutal Blacks. I can't see him doing that. So it's almost a guaranteed keep. And on top of that, I can probably just go and get myself some Addy Plate Legs really easily.
I don't get this. I just don't get this. I just really do not get this. Please be the scimitar. Nope, me get fire runes. Oh my gosh, I've gotten 2.5k fire runes in this fucking time. And I'm literally 244 kills. I'm 4 away from hitting twice the drop rate of a rune scimitar. And there is no rune scimitar in sight. I'm convinced they took rune simmies off the table and they decided not to fucking tell anybody. I gotta be honest, guys. I've never been more angry in my life. I actually give up. I've killed 285 fire giants. 285 fire giants. With a 1 out of 128 drop rate for a rune scimitar, didn't get it. I'm gonna pull a Hail Mary right now and go for a rune dagger P++. I know he's gonna know exactly where it came from. Oh my gosh, I got that pretty quick. Rune Dagger P+. The reason I wanted to go for this, guys, like I said, I know he's going to guess it. I know for a fact he's going to know exactly where this came from, but at least it's a weapon that gives okay DPS, even if it's Addy because of the poison hit splat. It's going to be a 5 poison hit splat every 15 seconds because it'll be my main hand weapon, an Addy Dagger P+. But, okay, on to Rune Dragons. I decided to actually kill Ice Trolls instead for a shield. I know I said Rune Dragons, but I was kind of in range gear already. I popped at my cannon. The reason I'm going for this is really just simply because even if I get a Granite Shield, he'll know exactly where it came from, but it downgrades to a Rune Kite, so it's still probably the best thing to go for. Although I'm not going to be super picky about the shield. If I get an Addy shield, which is super common from these guys, I'm just going to take it. I really need to focus on just filling up my slots. Addy is still pretty good defensively, and if he had time to get Rune, I could still hopefully guess it down to an Addy for an equal playing field. And Addy is, of course, pretty hard to get. If I get a Rune Kite, it might be pretty easy for him to guess, but it's still an Addy Kite at the end of the day. So let's hope we can get at least an Addy Kite super quickly. If not, you know, Rune, Granite, I'll take those as well. Let's be super quick and efficient about this. Where the heck's that Rune Kite shield? Holy shit. Where the heck is it? Oh my gosh, I can't be messing around right now. What the heck? There it is. Oh my gosh, I looked right over it. Right, he'll probably guess exactly where that is, but still an Addy Kite at the end of the day, even if he does.
Okay, and I'm actually going back down there because I'm going to kill Brutal Blue Dragons. Something I don't think we've ever killed in PvP challenges, or if we have, we've done it like once or twice. I don't think he's going to guess that. I just cannot see him guessing that. So we're going to go with that. And then on top of that, the reason we're going for them is they drop Adamant Plate Legs. And to be honest, with 19 minutes left, I don't really think I'm going to get anything much better than I have in the other slots. So, yeah, I think these are going to be the best option here. So, let's go ahead. Come on, there we go, nice. And start killing some Brutal Blues. These should go down super, super quickly, hopefully. 20 kills, because I think it's, yeah, a 1 in 18 chance of getting Addy Plate Legs from Brutal Blues. So if we can get a kill a minute, we should be looking good. And that looks like it is going to happen, which is lovely to see. Hey, I was getting a little bit worried there. But we do get the Addy Plate Legs at last. That took 21 kills. I thought we were going to get it a bit earlier than that. 1 in 18. Thought we might get a bit lucky. To be honest, guys, I don't really know what the hell to do now. I've got 5 minutes left. We've got a plate body. We've got a helm. We've got legs. We've got a shield. We've got a weapon. I know exactly what to do. We're going for the Highwayman cape, obviously. Obviously, he's going to know exactly where I got this from, so I don't know how this rule's going to work. How do you downgrade a Highwayman cape? I'm not completely sure, but black cape, there we go. And then I am also going to go over to the Slayer Tower, Mauritania Slayer Tower, and kill some crawling hands, because they also do drop gloves. So we might as well grab ourselves some gloves, because I think they're, like, super common. And I'm sure he'll guess these as well, but I don't know what happens to these. I mean, obviously they don't really matter, but they're just filling some slots at the end.
I want to go to the Firewatch simply because it's more of an obscure monster, and the items it drops, the Rune Full Helm and Addy Plate Body, are dropped by many, many other monsters. I think whichever one I get first is what I'm going to go with, and then just move on after that. It's not super rare. I definitely can get at least one of them in 12 minutes. That's really, really... Oh, 52 I'm hitting with this thing. Okay, this is actually going to be quicker than I thought. But yeah, hope we get lucky. 51. What the fuck? Okay, this might be a breeze. I didn't know it was going to be that strong. I've been here before. I don't remember hitting this high. But I'm not going to complain. Let's try to get that item really, really quick. Okay, this is OP as fuck. Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, I already have Rune Plate Legs locked in. What? Oh my god. I already have a weapon locked in. What the I just want an Addy Plate Body or Rune fucking Full Helm. I hate this so much, dude. I'm livid right now. This has been the most fucked challenge I have ever fucking played in. And I'll be honest, guys, I am not a happy guy right now. I kind of just want to let that disappear. I won't, but you know, I definitely thought about it. Are you kidding me? I've killed 37 so far, and it is a 1 out of a 16 chance to get an Addy Plate Body. This is not my challenge. This is not my challenge at all. Oh my gosh, 37 seconds left. I got a Rune Full Helm, which is actually like 5 times rarer than the Addy Plate Body. I would rather lock in the Addy Plate Body because that's actually better. A Rune that dude, what? Look. All right, the time's gonna run out. The time's gonna run out. That's it. We're locking in the Full Helm that we got. So I just paused the timer, but that is it. These are 1 out of 54. I was wrong on the plate bodies. They're actually 1 out of 18, not 1 out of 16. But how do I get 3 Addy Plate Legs, no Addy Plate Bodies, 2 Rune Plate Legs, which let's look to see how rare they are. They are 1 out of 54 as well. So same chance as the Addy Plate Legs. This is 1 out of 109. Oh my gosh. So we don't have a plate body. Oh my gosh, dude, that was the worst challenge I've ever filmed in my life. And what the fuck was this shit?
There we go, leather gloves as well. I think that's it, guys. 2 minutes left. I don't think I can really upgrade anything else in the time because I'd have to wiki it and stuff. I don't really know what I could upgrade, so I will show you my final setup now. So here we go, guys. This is the setup. I think he's going to guess the Dragon Simi. I'm almost certain that's going to become a Rune Simi, unfortunately, because that would have been huge. The other things, I think he'll struggle. I think he'll really struggle. I don't think he'll go with Vorkath for the Kite Shield. I think he'll go with Ice Trolls, just because I love Ice Trolls, and it's pretty easy to go over there and cannon them and get a quick, easy Rune Kite. So I think he'll go with that. The body, I don't think I think he'll The body you might get. Rune Dragons is a pretty easy guess there, I'd say, actually. So he might get the body and we might get downgraded to an Addy plate body. I don't think he's going to guess the Addy plate legs came from Brutal Blues. I can't see that happening. I don't think he'll even guess the Rune full helm coming from the Brutal Blacks either. And then the leather gloves and the black cape, I don't know what's going to happen because they're both pretty obvious. He'll definitely get that one. I don't know if he'll get that. But yeah, there we go, guys. I think I've done pretty well. It's just how many guesses he gets and how many guesses I get right that will probably determine the fight from here.
I also forgot to mention I killed 58 Vire Watches in this time. You actually kill them really, really quick with this thing. I was pleasantly surprised. I never actually realized how quick you kill them. It's incredibly fast. But yeah, 58 killed. No 1 out of 18 drop, the Addy plate body, which would have been better than the Rune full helm, of course, but we got this last second. I was really scared we go in with no full helm, no plate body, because, you know, it's so easy to fill, like, a really shitty slot with a black plate body or a myth plate body from, you know, King Sand Crabs, for example. Would have been really quick to do, but, of course, you don't expect bad RNG to happen, but, yeah, this is what we're left with, guys. I am so sorry, Team Rargh, for the lack of a plate body. I really did try. I am still in disbelief at the fucked RNG on every level in this challenge from my perspective. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, it's so exposed. Those are not that high of defensive bonuses. The only thing I'm really praying on here is the poison. Poison has proven itself time and time and time again that in these PvP challenges, it sometimes is the meta. The problem is, Link is going to know exactly where I got this from. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's going to know exactly where it came from. So this is going to be an Addy Dagger P+, which only has like plus 14 strength instead of plus 24. It's a really bad weapon. I need to just really hope that he doesn't guess that this came from trolls, which I think he might. I don't think he'll guess the Rune plate legs, and I don't think he'll guess the Rune full helm. So really hoping I can keep the Rune kite. This is going to be an Addy dagger. So I'm assuming that will be the final gear setup, and I hope I can tank enough so the poison can out DPS whatever he has. So with that said, let's go to the final fight. Linky boy, my man, here we are after an hour and a half. We can potentially get worse gear than we have in our inventory right now, and this episode was all over the place for me. So how did you feel about that?
That's good to hear.
I could have meant that in a good way, but carry on.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, true. I fairly chill the whole way through, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Finished
that just
like
makes me nervous.
3-4 minutes. And just sort of was like, okay, cool, I'm done, you know?
Wow.
So I didn't feel any stress. Like the timer for me could have been there or couldn't have been there, really. Like it wasn't really that crazy.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'll just full disclosure here, you know, that I was very stressed out with the hour and a half timer, but
Love it, mate.
Well,
Love it.
we'll leave it at that. So, Link, how we're going to do this is we're going to call out an item like normal. We'll put on the item, and once that item's on, we'll both guess where we think the other person got the item from. And of course, if we successfully guess, that item gets downgraded a tier below. So if you have an adamant full helm, that becomes a mithril full helm, and it works for all the slots, every item we have that we're working with. So, Link, I'm going to let you pick the first item.
Quickly, there's no wiki, is what we're doing.
Yeah, guys,
okay.
There is 0 wiki, so we need to use the knowledge off the top of our heads. I haven't really looked too much into it, but obviously in these PvP challenges, we do have a vast knowledge of weird drops.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, I'll go with legs first. Let's just see where he's gone here.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, either way, I could actually match that, or you could be one lower. Right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. Same.
All right. So on 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of sin, like. I'm a nervy boy.
3, 2, 1, go. You're incorrect for me.
You're correct.
Come on!
Fuck.
Because I tried that and it didn't give me what I wanted.
Wow, dude, I was like, okay, many things drop rune legs. Cause you have the monkeys, you have brutals, you have rune dragons. I think Addy dragons might. So I was like, what are the chances he's gonna get one of them? And dude, brutals was spitting out things for me like crazy. And I picked rune legs out of everything because I thought that'd be the least likely thing you'd guess.
Yeah.
I'm not too stressed. As long as we're equal throughout, I'll be happy. And the fact that you said you were confident with your plan and you threw up Addy legs makes me actually feel
that's
pretty good. Because I was going for gold the entire challenge, man. I was not settling. I was not fucking settling. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with helm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ooh.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
It really is.
Because so many things drop these.
And it's like not that rare either, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I've got my guess.
Same.
I've got my guess.
Same.
Yeah.
I'll count us in. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
You're incorrect for me, mate.
Incorrect as well.
I got mine from Brutal Black Dragons, mate. I had like 20 minutes left, and I was going for the rune legs, and I was just like, "Fuck it, I'll stick with the helm. I'll stick with the helm. I'll take it." And then I moved on. Yeah.
I actually got mine from Firewatch. I went with my own guess.
Really?
There. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even think for them. Was that the normal Firewatch or the Sentinel?
The normal ones.
Right.
Because they dropped a lot of stuff. So I was like, I can lock in anything if I'm like out of time, but I have another upgrade. I could just take that and move on. You know, or not an upgrade, but to fill in a slot.
Yeah.
Right, man. It's your go.
I'm gonna go Shieldkins.
Alrighty. Whew.
I think right now it looks like we're both going melee.
Yeah. Are you?
I am. Yeah.
Cool.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Oh, you're such a cheeky fuck.
Right. Pretty happy about this. All right. Okay. Let me get up my guess. Okay. I mean, there is a few things that drop a rune kite, so I gotta think first.
There are.
Hold on. My guy probably hit rare drop table from like fucking fire giants, like nobody would ever guess. All right, just give me a sec. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
3.
Oh, yeah, you go. You go.
1, go. You're incorrect for me, kids.
You're correct for me.
Yes!
I'm
so surprised you didn't go with trolls.
Well,
I didn't get it from trolls, but I was almost certain you were going to pick it. I actually got it from Vorkath.
Wow. It was either that or Skelly Wyverns that I was thinking, so fuck.
Trolls were like cannonable. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, but I figured if you were cannoning them, you'd have a granite shield. You're not going to settle for a rune kite. And you said that you were very chill the whole challenge. So I was like, right, okay, if he had time, he would have spent it probably going for a shield, a better shield than a rune kite. Because you could have gotten a rune kite, waited till 1 second left, and then locked in the rune kite. But
yeah.
But yeah, I will get to why I killed such a cliche monster there. But let me go grab an Addy kite.
Oh, I'm so happy with that. I actually, before we guessed, I typed Vorkath. I thought he's probably done the same as me. He's gone down that route to trick me. But last minute, I changed it. I'm so happy I did. Fuming,
dude. Right, Link. The next gear. Let's go with plate body.
Whew, he's getting straight in. Doesn't even want to see my other items. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean,
what's he got?
I know I know Brutal Blacks drop it, but obviously you locked in something. I I don't have a plate body, Link.
What?
Dude.
Did you just get unlucky? Or have you got some elaborate plan?
Link.
Oh, he's not going mage. He's not going mage.
I mean, if you think I'm going mage, then I guess like keep you on your toes, you know? Keep you on your toes. So you don't even have to guess. I will guess that if I'm wrong, I swear to God.
You're correct.
Okay,
Fuck!
wow. I mean, dude, I needed that so bad, bro. I mean, it's either that or brutal or revs. But I know you hate the wildy, so I wasn't going with revs.
Probably should have told you that I locked something in from brutal. That was a bit dumb.
Well, I mean, we both were saying it as you went along.
I guess.
So.
Fuck. Okay. All right. I have two that I'll just show you because you just have a weapon, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that, and I don't know how we're going to downgrade that. So all
right,
like...
Highwayman. Link, let's be honest. So that's a no cape slot. You can't downgrade a normal cape.
He's making me take the cape off.
Dude,
wow.
Yeah. Gloves? You didn't kill like crawling hands, did you?
I did.
Take them off. Take them off. Fuck's sake. Right. So, oh my gosh. I just have a weapon, man. And now this could still be a massive game changer for the final fight. So,
Link. Worried it's going to be a Rune Crossy.
You want a 3-2-1 it. Well, if you had a Rune Crossy, you could probably easily guess where I got that from. I mean, what else drops?
There's a couple of options. There was 3, I think.
Three options. If you think I'm going to Cree, you got another thing coming to
grind in an hour and a half. I'll tell you that.
In an hour and a half, dude.
I considered it. I looked into it. Yeah.
I just ran the numbers in my head, and I was like, the most cliche option would be to go to the Crazy Arc, which would have been probably the guess to go with. So I didn't want to do that, and Cree just seemed very...
Yeah, if you were going Rune Crossbow, you had to go Cree.
Yeah, and if you don't get it, your plan, like you would have to base your plan about securing that Rune Crossbow. So,
yeah.
Right, Link. Let's put it up together this time.
Okay, on go, yeah?
Yep.
Count us in, big man.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay, right. He knows. Honestly, I feel like we both know where we got our weapons from.
Yeah, 100%. I looked into yours.
I am raging. Right. I'll get up.
Let me know, mate.
Yep, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep.
Correct.
Yep. Okay.
Correct.
Going with the Addy dildo this time, Poison.
The Addy.
And before we get into this fight, first I want to tell you about the banger episode over on Link's channel that went live the exact same moment this one did. Sea Engineer and Solo Mission were in on this one. It was a 2v2, still Link vs. Rargh. We weren't together this time in this 2v2. And we basically tweeted out to everybody. We were in PvP Worlds, and let's just say it was a mad fucking challenge. It was crazy, and there was a huge fight at the end. So go check it out the moment this fight is over. But Link, I'm a little scared for this fight, man.
If some fucking dumb RNG happens again this time, I'm done. I'm done, mate. I know you've got the poison, but I'm sorry. That thing should not be hitting me at all.
Daddy too.
I'm fucking done. I've upgraded my scimitar this week. It's happening.
Yeah, Link, you did not like the Addy Sim, man.
I'm done with that thing.
Right.
It's never coming back.
Yeah, we'll see.
Here we go.
That.
Here we go, kids.
All right.
Okay. It's got...
Ooh.
No.
I love this. All right, let's end it right now. I win.
He's still winning at the moment. Fuck's sake, Rune Simmy. No, absolutely not. Okay, yes.
Wow. For a second, I thought I was, I had this thing. I thought I had this.
You might still have it, mate. You never know.
I don't know.
I'm surprised by the body, mate. I'm really, really surprised. That's very unfair.
Yeah, I can't believe it didn't happen. I feel like if I did have a body, who knows, man? Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a plan to get an Addy plate from Firewatch and then rush Gargs or do I think Gargs drop a Addy full hum as well? Just something that dropped an Addy full hum, like really, like a green dragon or something. It would take 5 minutes. But I didn't get the Addy plate body. It was horrible. It was horrible. But I'm at least happy I got the rune full helm. And when I did get it, I was like, there's no way he's guessing Firewatches, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely a good one to go through for sure. I'm quite happy with my guesses actually, though. I think I did pretty well on the guesses.
Yeah, dude, I wish you went with Vorkath though.
Vorky. Dude, I got the Kite Shield's KC2 at Vorkath.
Oh, of course he did. And
I was going
he
for the
probably
dragon.
got that as I was screaming at. First of all, how are you not poisoned?
I don't know, but how am I not hitting more? Thank you.
Come on, like that's my only saving grace right now is you getting food poisoning right now, Link. I shouldn't joke about that. That happened once.
Yeah, that actually happened. You can watch the video if you want. Fuck's
Dude,
sake.
how are you not poisoned? Okay.
Happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
As soon as you said how you're not poisoned earlier on, the first time you said it, you poisoned me. That hit. Like, what?
I think that was a 0, wasn't it, when I said that?
It might have been. It might have been. I'm not 100%
Man, I
sure.
love hitting a lot, but poisoning on the 0 hit, you know?
Bang. I think the poison's just not quite going to be enough here, which is great to see. Because,
I know, it's
like,
not-
when I was planning my thing, dude, I was looking at, like, things that drop poison darts, poison bolts, poison everything. Because poison's huge in a fight like this, but I just
Yeah.
couldn't justify it. I couldn't justify the Aviant Seas because it was such an easy guess.
Yeah, and I had to go for it because I had no weapon and I needed one quick. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I know he's going to guess it. The Addy sucks, but at least they get the poison. And if
Yeah.
if I had a plate body, I was hoping that, you know, it'd be enough. I was hoping you had a rune scimitar. I'm actually shocked you went for the dragon because you could very easily not get that, you know? But
I went there on the premise, like, if I get it, I'll lock it in. But if I don't, I'm happy with the plate legs and the chain body.
right.
It wasn't like the plan to go there. I probably would have gone Sammy Warriors or something just to get the Simi.
I would have
after.
guessed Sammy Warriors too.
Yeah, you would have,
I
yeah.
would have.
Which is why I was really happy when I saw the Simi, because I was like, okay, cool. I'll just take the downgrade. Like, this is the only other place is like Scorpia, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And I know you hate the Wildy. So
Yeah, straight.
I think Scorpion's pretty rare too. Like it's really not
1 in
worth
128.
Yeah, with an hour and a half time limit, it's
Yeah.
probably not worth
And
it.
I very much consider going Revs because I was like, he won't guess Worldy. He won't think I've gone there. I nearly went Chaos Ellie for a DDS as well, Dragon
Right.
Dagger. But yeah. in the
I
end.
actually got a Dragon Dagger, but I
did
decided to
you?
lock in legs because I really thought you weren't gonna guess Brutals, but I guess you tried Brutals also, so it was on your mindset.
Yeah, and they let me down.
But I also didn't think I was gonna go 2 times past the drop rate try for Rune Simi, and I spent over an hour of my time, or
That is painful,
an
man.
hour of my time. So an hour of an hour and a half was useless. I got the gear you see now in 30 minutes. So
Fucking hell.
it was so rough.
I got a Dragon Med Helm from Brutal Blues as well, but ended up not locking that in because
Oh,
I
wow.
already had the Rune Full Helm, and that was a 1 in 128. I was a bit fuming with that, to be honest.
Right. Wow, dude. Wow, the RNG was so flipped. It was so
Yeah.
flipped.
He's re-poisoned.
Shit.
Fucking hell. This surely has to be one-sided. This has to be. Please.
You just watch like somehow. Oh, strange fruit. I don't think that heals anything.
I think it does.
Does it? Oh, I'm yoinking it if that's the case.
Definitely. I need it. I get the anti-poison.
Oh fuck, dude! I'd be
Please
so.
be mine. Please be mine.
I'd be
No.
so angry if you just healed fucking poison, because I would really not have caught a break then.
Yeah, that's like ridiculous RNG.
Doesn't heal shit, bro. And I wasted a tick. I just got baited. All
I
right.
genuinely thought it healed. I didn't.
I actually feel wronged right now, man.
Here you go. Have a hit.
Genuinely.
Have a hit, bro.
Thank you.
What? Fuck off.
Oh, get him,
shit.
boys.
I need to be a bit careful here.
Get him. First Addy Dagger
Man.
KO ever.
That's not happening, kids. Your max can't be more than a 20. Like, it must be like a 16 or something.
No, with Piety, I can kick a 16.
You reckon?
Probably.
Let's go kick down Lumbridge General Store's door in a minute, mate. We'll see.
Right.
Oh, is this it?
I'm out, as you could probably guess.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay. Whew. Thank God for that.
Man. How much
God
food?
for that. 17.
Yeah, that's painful. That is painful.
Weapon let you down there massively.
The fire giants let me down there massively.
If it makes you feel better, there was a challenge not too long ago. I remember I did about 240 fire giants, didn't get the rune simi as well. So I think we've had the same sort of RNG on that.
You want my honest opinion, Link?
Yeah.
Still feels like shit. He's got the Addy Dagger on. Man.
You know it, mate. Feels good. Nice weight on this dagger, mate. I'll give you that.
Yeah, because it's filled with poison and actually it's filled with your blood, Link. I mean,
yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe 1 or 2 splats, mate. There wasn't too many hits on this.
17 food left. Fuck's sake. I can't believe that. My whole fear was killing cliche things because I don't have enough time, and it's exactly what happened in this challenge.
Poor guy. Poor man. Oh,
anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Congrats to you, Link.
Thank you,
and we will see you over on Link's channel for the 2v2 as Link is eating a kebab. Wow, so is that what you do after your victories?
I do this, mate. I pour the beer in my little in my mug. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the stuff.
Wow. All right. We'll see you over there, guys. Fuck's sake. Just want to give a big thank you to all my patrons over on YouTube as well as Patreon, both the Ruby and Diamond members. You guys are absolute legends, and thank you for your continued support.